So the number one priority for the Bengals this upcoming offseason, yet again, is to try to extend Jamar Chase and finally give him a contract. It is the same priority they had last offseason, but they failed to do so. Will they actually get a deal done this time around? To be honest, I'm not really sure. And if I was a Bengals fan, I would definitely be more than concerned. This is historically a very, very cheap franchise, and they tend to screw these sort of things up. But no matter what, there is somewhat of a silver lining. He is on his last year of his rookie deal, so regardless, he will more than likely be on the roster in the 2025 season. Now, a big reason why they didn't get a deal done in the previous offseason is Jamar Chase wanted to get a bigger contract than Justin Jefferson. As of right now, Justin Jefferson is the highest paid wide receiver alongside CeeDee Lamb. They both make $35 million a year. It was reported that Jamar wanted to make $40 million a year. Now, after the year he had, man, give him 40, give him 50. I don't care. Just extend this guy. Give him some stake in the ownership of the Bengals because he proved that he's worth every single penny and dime. He finished the year with 127 catches, 1,708 yards, and 17 touchdowns. And he led in all three of those categories. In his total career with the Bengals, he has 395 catches for 5,425 yards and 46 touchdowns in his 4-year NFL career so far. And honestly, at this point, if I'm Jamar Chase, I'm not taking $35 million a year. I'm taking 40 or more. They had their chance to pay him a season ago, and the fact that he did that on his rookie deal with the chance of him potentially suffering an injury was somewhat risky business to a certain extent. So I feel like he went out there and he showed the Bengals, and he deserves whatever contract he gets. And that's where the real issue lies, because I think there is some animosity from Jamar Chase's perspective, and there should be. And like I mentioned, this is a franchise that doesn't really spend a lot of money. So I don't know if a deal is going to get done. I really don't. They may wait until the very last second, or maybe Jamar Chase will hold out of training camp, or maybe he'll even refuse to play in the first couple games of the regular season of the 2025 year. I'm not sure, but Jamar has all the leverage here. So it's really up to the Bengals if they're going to get it done. Let me know if you think the Bengals are finally going to pay Jamar Chase or not. Let me know in the comments below. And another reason why I don't think they're going to pay Jamar too is because T. Higgins is also set to become a free agent. You know, it's one thing to not pay Jamar from a year ago, but they didn't even get a deal done with T. Higgins. The Bengals could have gotten something back for T. Higgins. He is set to become a free agent this offseason, so they're going to lose him for nothing. They could have traded him for a second-round pick or something like that. He's a pretty good wide receiver, and he's going to get a monster contract this offseason, probably from the Patriots or maybe the Chargers. I'm not sure, but I feel like they definitely screwed up the whole T. Higgins situation up, but that's just me. As a whole, it's a very frustrating thing to watch because Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow should be in the playoffs every single year. These dudes are Hall of Fame caliber players. I'm sure they will get there one day. To not have these guys in the playoffs right now is completely unacceptable. And the fact that this franchise is so cheap, you really have to be pessimistic about them adding the proper amount of talent to really help Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow on a year-to-year basis. And plus, it's just such a bad look for everyone in the locker room and everyone outside of the locker room. If they can't treat their star player correctly, if they don't reward the most important person in the building. It's not a good look. It's definitely not an attractive free agent landing spot, even though Joe Burrow is there. It's just sad because if Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase happen to be on a better franchise, we would maybe be talking about Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship every single year. And that's the thing about the NFL and life, man. Yes, you can be super talented. Yes, you can work your ass off. But at the same time, you need a certain amount of luck that goes with it. Like Patrick Mahomes landed with one of the best head coaches of all time when he was a rookie. And now, since both of them linked up, it's pretty safe to say that Andy Reid is one of the greatest head coaches of all time. Top 2 at least. What if Pat Mahomes went to the Bears? What if Joe Burrow went to the Chiefs? What if Jamar and Joe Burrow were on the Chiefs right now? Or if they were with Sean McVay or something like that? It just kind of sucks that the Bengals are with Zach Taylor and their owner, Brown. I hope they could be competitive. I hope they could overcome all the management issues they have right now in Cincinnati. But I'm telling you, 5-10 years from now, we could be talking about Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase being one of the tragic stories of what could have been for the both of them for just their overall success in their NFL careers. I hope both of them and the Bengals get back on the right track in the 2025 season. Just always a fun watch, and they're really the best to do it. So I hope he stays. I hope they pay him. But I just don't have a lot of faith in the Cincinnati management. You let me know if you agree with me, and what would you pay Jamar Chase? Let me know in the comments below. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
He's got a little bit of daylight here. Third down on the way. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of. He's scrambling now. And now he'll slide. It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time. The Jets with an empty backfield look here. First down at the 40. Jason Morrow makes the catch. Drop back, shotgun formation. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Not too often you see that in the NFL, a throw that bad. The receiver had no chance of making that catch. 3rd and 10. The grab is made by Ivory. You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Let's go. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Throws the pass. That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. 2nd down and 10. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. 3rd long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just great. That time, Jim, the timing is perfect. It knocks the ball free. And look, in the NFL, defensive backs, They got to be perfect, otherwise that flag is coming out. That hit is so well timed that there's no penalty, and it knocks the football away.
The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good.